What's up, everybody? This is RE7, and today the Pro-Am's on. What the heck? How did he add me when I have friend request turned off? That's weird. But it is today, and it is the last round right now. So, hold on. I will put it on for you guys. Hold on, let me just add this source. Let's see, here. Hold on, I got you guys. Alright, here.
Away from that booming base, that uncontested drop that they've had throughout the day. They're just waiting. 12 seconds have passed.
Who do you think's got it?
Since locking was down, so he gets reloaded back in the game, and that's a lot of information being given up, and instantly Podesai and Nikov are going on the chase.
But this is exactly what the Gentlemates are going to be forced to do. They know that they're going to need more than just a strong placement to close things out. If they really want to play leapfrog with the leaderboard position, they're going to need a good chunk of eliminations to go with it.
Yeah, as of now, I do believe there was about 19 or so points down from Peterbot and Ozzy, and that's including some of the eliminations that we've had in this game so far.
Hold on. Chat, I'm sorry.
Haseti and Daya, they started this one in third place, 54 points, 3 points outside of that first place spot.
I'm sorry.
They're just looking around, trying to get some eliminations, but you know how safe, how calculated and careful Haseti does like to play, especially that he knows he has the firepower and the loadout that Daya has in your inventory with those 2 legendary slurp juices. So as long as they let those eliminations naturally come to them as they're rotating for that 50-50, I think they'll be okay.
And Haseti and Daya, they also know exactly where a couple of these opposing duos are actually located. Poor Lachlan, though, he has just been getting beatboxed.
Hold on, I can't read your chat messages right now. I'm super sorry. I'm almost done.
It just seems like there's going to be somebody looking to clean him up.
Here we go.
And Savage, there's only so
Alright, so
much
we are watching the Pro-Am.
As a solo, it's so difficult to actually try and prioritize getting the resources necessary.
Here we go, chat.
The resources necessary.
Alright, so
your team may be healthy enough to
honestly,
stabilize, but that's all they're looking for.
Who's here? Peterbot. Honestly, if he wins, I don't even care.
Yeah, especially since they both, at one point or another, were taken down during the course of this game.
Hold on, chat box. I need to find that.
Ronaldo rotating in continuously from the north, from bush to bush, box to box.
Come on.
Haseti. Hey, this is looking like a bad opportunity there for Cypher PK, fresh off the reload. He got just a little bit of loot, but it was instantly snatched away by Seti.
All Seti really wanted in the first place, with their full intention of hovering around that still town. They knew Cypher, somebody, it just keeps dropping in, cold, picking some shots at his IGL.
Imagine if Courage joins an FNCS.
You take the advantages when you have them, but he doesn't necessarily need to try and force that engagement. It's a little bit of damage. The knock would have been nice, but if he doesn't get the clean headshot, he'd rather just move in towards the zone, prioritize positioning, and then you can just peek back and control the flow of the lobby.
Right now, Courage and Cole just trying to focus on their rotation.
You're gonna hop on W.
About 7th place, 33 points. They're at least within grasp.
Who are you going
some
for?
Of their competition above them on that
Grace
leaderboard
Turtle
goes down early. Zemi and Cooper.
No, I'm gonna block
top 7 in all 5 games.
It's you, bro.
But they find themselves in 2nd place due to just the sheer regression of Peterbot and Ozzy able to pick up those eliminations and close the gap for the bad games that they had at the start of the game.
And the scariest part too here for Zemi and Cooper is that every single time you can tell they're looking, they're hunting to see if they can find a knock, start building some elimination points of their own. But as long as there's mammoth missiles, as long as there's snipers, it's so
What do you mean, bruh? I'm not playing with you right now.
One of them gets taken out, they will just be so turbo focused.
We're watching this
to try and recover.
Ooh, I like this loadout coming out from Clix. He has that mythic minigun.
Yeah, no, the mythic minigun, Clix is gonna shred. This could be his first FNCS
so many
win,
other
chat.
teams. All it takes is someone like Clix and this loadout to start.
Bro, let me lock in.
Focus. And then bam, there goes one player, there goes two. It's zone 5, so they will have a chance to get rebooted back into the game as Savage and Lachlan seemingly still on top of figuring out how to make it
Reload's
work.
kind of
As
crazy to
Finisher
do in
Reno, though,
FNCS.
they're on the outside.
You got
That's
Clix
just
winning?
closing in on that
Clix
distance, and
winning
now
would be
Clix
so
is
W.
joining in on some of
Yeah,
that
I
fun.
agree.
There's just nowhere for
That'd be
Lachlan
sick.
to land.
No, but imagine
It's
like
already
Lufu
too
won.
tight, and everyone is just preventing
Peter bots in the
this
frickin'
poor
end
man
game.
from
Classic.
actually setting even 1 foot for longer than a second on the ground. And Lachlan, he might as well almost be forced to wait until the reboots turn off, because when that actually closes off, that will be the real green light for Savage. Okay, I'm fully a solo, but Savage is probably already playing like that.
Yeah, and he's just getting chased back there yet again. This time he was able to survive, touch the ground, but not for too long as Veno and Reddish were able to clean that one up yet again. There's just a lot
Bro, I
of
swear
pressure
Peter
being
bot
put onto
locks
Mr.
in
Savage
for
into this
real.
last game.
Yeah, no,
Because
imagine
even though
Peter bot
reboots
wins
have not
again.
been disabled just yet, where is Lachlan going to land? He can go deep in his zone, but he's gonna have to make his way out.
Reloads,
eventually.
yeah, bro.
Look how Peterbot and Aussie, they just kind of creeped up a little bit onto this hill face that's just a little bit below where Veno and
Mickey
Reddish are at.
30's here.
A lot of shots
Mr.
being
Savage
fired,
is
and
just sitting in
Peterbot
storm.
knows everybody's so distracted.
Zemi
behind them,
might cook.
They can just look a completely
Zemi
different
could still
direction.
win.
And Zemi with no Cooper, this could be absolutely disastrous here, Jacob.
I think Zemi knows what he's doing, though. He knows
BRB.
exactly what he's doing. He stopped rotating. Boxed
You
up
gotta go?
immediately,
Alright, see
knowing
ya.
that they have to reach zone. So why not use this time to let Cooper reload back into this game, get as much loot as possible, because you can't really go loot for it, and maybe drop what he has. But you're seeing
Oh wait, I'm not live, chat. Hold on. I'm not live on this game.
For Zemi and Cooper to try and tackle.
Clix is using his
Clix
little
and
towel.
Lacey.
Classic.
That Mythic is just going to be
Clix,
very
no.
detrimental.
Clix
So many
has to
teams
win
caught behind
this.
them too, because players are going to try to seek out that elevation point that Clix
Chat,
and Lacey are
Clix
on.
has to win
They
this.
just have the ultimate cutoff.
Queasy and Nick.
Come
They're
on.
the ones that are on the high ground.
Zemi
Now,
could
safe
cook,
zone,
though.
relatively early, especially
Our
since we're
reboots
gonna
are
rotate
disabled.
around the map here in a couple
Yeah.
seconds, and man, that is a max pull for a good portion of the lobby,
Oh,
including
shoot.
second place Zemi and Cooper.
Zemi has no builds.
Yeah, Zemi's cooked.
Jacob, Zemi has zero material.
Oh,
and
Zemi's
it's really
cooked.
only just begun.
Oh, Clix is
And Lacey,
chilling.
sure, we might be looking at them currently, but for the top three, Zemi, Cooper,
Oh, that was
they're
such a good
already
rotation by
having
them.
to function with all odds against them. in terms of
Queasy's
challenging
obviously
for
on
that
height,
first place
classic.
position on the leaderboard.
They're getting challenged not just on the top side, but for their second place spot as well. Seti and Daya have just tied them on 56
Stable
points.
Ronaldo
The only
over.
thing holding them above is that victory
Alright.
royale that they got in game
Peterbot's
number 1.
winning right
And that's
now.
how close this leaderboard is. Those small differences.
Clix
the
Clix
tiebreaker
could still
scenarios
win,
can
right,
play a
chat?
role. It's Queasy trying to lead the charge. He's going to go
Oh
first
my
on the
gosh,
high ground as
Cooper.
Cooper grabs an important elimination
Ooh.
onto Captain Shota.
That was huge for Cooper and Zemi. Anything to kind of stem the bleeding that this duo
my
has
God.
been dealing with. They have just been getting completely.
Zemi has a
forced out
mythic
so many of
mammoth.
their
Oh no,
resources.
Zemi
So
with the
even
mythic mammoth.
smallest lifeline
Because
can have a
Zemi's like
huge
literally
impact,
cheating,
but
bro.
They still
His
have
aim
so
is
much
so good.
left to tackle here, Jacob.
He's picking up some eliminations as well. Squeezy getting 4 for himself. Him and Nick once
They
again
could cook.
having an amazing time on that high ground. And
Queasy
hopefully they can
also
hold on to
has
it, though. They do
insane
have the
aim.
crash pads, and a lot of players down
Aim.
below.
Aim,
We've seen
never
the
mind,
shockwave
not name.
plays time and time again.
I don't like
Peterbot
Queasy's
picks
name.
up its 5th elimination by itself. 6 of the team is in
Oh,
the opposite
no.
Ronaldo towards the backside of the zone.
Peterbot.
Peterbot, the fact that he's rocking those double chug
Bro,
jugs,
she just sounded
that
like
is
the
a
nerd
sign of
emoji.
the hold.
Did you just hear that?
Obviously,
Peterbot.
competitors aren't fully aware of that fact like we are, but
Like, yeah,
he's
typical
already
gamer is
aggressive
just
in
getting
his own
cooked.
right.
Yeah, come
Having
on.
the double chug jug already unlocked for him just means that he can choose to go for those solo pushes and just trust Aussie to play supportive measures or defensive measures. His objective right now is survive.
Clix
Just
needs
like
to win
Clix,
this
and
game with
He has
Lacey.
to do it by himself as a solo. Not sure how Lacey
Oh, he
went
has to
down, but
solo
he is
clutch
out of
this.
one. Joining
Oh,
everybody
he
else
might not
watching
win.
this one. seeing how Clicks is going to get out of this tough situation. He does have the mythic minigun, but Toyota's there on the other side, pressuring him. You add in the shockwave, all those builds come crumbling down. It's a tough situation for anyone
Then here's
to be
Peterbot.
solo.
But PD's just got so much material, he doesn't mind.
Wait, chat, who do you think is better aim, Peterbot or
From behind him, Peterbot now trying to see if he can actually
Peterbot or Zemi?
He's been cleared out the high ground.
Yeah,
The
I don't
real
know.
reason why Aussie couldn't make that rotate next to Pete, Queasy, and Nick at 30. They're still in control of height 2, just launching themselves to the next front side of zone, and that's gonna force Peterbot to drop yet another layer.
And you see they didn't even tarp on over, not trying to have too many weak points for them, only build out when they have to, as Jacob gets eliminated down below. Top 12 situation here, placement points don't come in until 2 more teams do go down, but they're still holding on to it with every fiber of there being Nick at 30 and Queasy. This might be the time that they have high ground and close it out.
Clicks is just so trapped in the backside of zone.
Nick at 30 and Queasy have been so close, literally every time.
Peterbot now continuing to just try.
Yeah,
and see if he
Peterbot's
can create
crazy.
Any form of space for himself. He spotted out Thomas, but not sure that he's completely sold on actually taking this fight up close just yet. Peterbot gets a tag, but it's not a big enough one. He's going to use that grappler instead to move on forward, but he's got to be real careful. There are so many players starting to build a congestion on his layer.
And if Peterbot were to fall here, he has a little bit of a cushion that Zemi, Cooper, Seti, Dia will have to overcome. And even one more point being cleaned up as he gets the elimination on to Clicks. That's 6 solo eliminations for Peterbot.
Peterbot might win, bro.
Overall, and they're trying to continue to increase that lead. And you're seeing our top 3. Seti is down by himself. He's feeling that same pressure that Peterbot is.
But wait a second, Zemi, Cooper, they might have just been reintroduced to this winning conversation. Seti getting sent so far outside into the storm. He's gonna have to use his chug jug way too early. Valuable seconds being ticked off here now. Trying to creep back up, trying to shockwave back into the zone. He does manage to make it.
Peterbot's doing a freaking heal off. No. Yeah. Hold on, is Click still alive? Did Clicks go down? Aw, dang it.
Everybody in our top 3 are now officially solo players trying to hunt here. Basically trying to outmatch each other. Now placement points are starting to come in. Top 9, top 8 as another one's going to fall. That's Somerset.
Oh my god.
Kanata is now out of this game. The players are now getting closer and closer here towards the end where our final 3 could face off.
I'm focusing on Peterbot. Cooper's doing a heal off and just got a huge refresh. Oh, Seti died. Oh my god. Peterbot's at 22 HP. He's so cooked. Yeah, there's a friggin' duo at the top. Oh, Peterbot's dead! Nah, the crowd is cheering for that. Nah, that's messed up.
He needs placement. He needs eliminations.
He got a huge refresh with the chug jug. 40 on the chug jug. Is that worth it? Alright. Cooper's taking a breath, bruh. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Cooper?
Just letting them handle things. He said free placement. I don't mind.
Cooper, he might be looking to even try and send something.
I want Cooper to win.
He's got 5 shockwaves. He can buy himself a little bit of time. He's gonna go straight up. He's gonna throw
oh, he tried to shockwave him off.
It's not gonna connect. Bodasai gonna get chopped out because of Cooper sending himself up the shot.
Oh my god, build Cooper!
No!
No! Oh my god.
Gentleman's victory in game 6 here, but the damage has been done. Cooper falling what he did.
Peterbot won. Bro! Bro! What? No!
You got Peterbot.
What?
Defending global champion. You got Ozzy, one of the biggest faces of competitive Fortnite. They went ahead and dominated multiple eliminations.
What? Peterbot's gonna take the trophy from Ozzy. Pre-fighting me right now. Oh my god. Yeah, Ozzy saying it's all Peterbot. Oh my god, chat. Look at how short Peterbot is compared to him, bro. Oh my god.
Because it took them until later in the competition.
Oh,
to really
hell
take it
no.
by force.
Okay.
But once you had that victory royale under your belt, Peterbot, it was inevitable that you will be stood with me and this trophy. What does it mean to take victory at the Pro-Am?
It means everything because now I'm back-to-back land winner, so.
You are, and
Oh my
potentially you could be
God.
back to
Wait,
back
that's
to back
crazy.
later on, but that is something we need to discuss another time. Because right now, Aussie Antics, you must be so proud
That's
of
crazy.
yourself.
Ozzy has a freaking FNCS pickaxe
He's the
now.
GOAT. Everyone knows this is his win, but I did my best to try to make sure I didn't hold him down and I didn't stop the run.
And what's interesting is normally you are watch partying this man do his thing,
That's
and now
true.
the world is watching you win. What's that like?
I mean, to be fair, in the last 2 games, you were watching me watch him again, so it felt kind
Oh
of normal.
my
He was solo
gosh,
clutching like
that's
crazy.
crazy.
But it feels amazing, genuinely. This is super
How many
fun.
people
This
are
was such a
watching?
good event.
51k.
And what is going through
31K.
your mind
Hold on, I'm
when
checking
that
out
need
Lachlan's
to
stream.
win really takes hold?
The height difference. Yeah,
No,
people
it
are
just gives me
commenting.
Everything.
Does it come naturally? Do you enter a flow state?
Yeah,
You
I mean,
hate-
like,
so
after
many
the win,
people
I
are
knew we
saying
were
you
gonna win
hate
the tournament
Peterbot.
because, like, the momentum from that game.
What's your thing
And
against
you've got so
Peterbot,
much
guys?
insight now for when you're watch partying at NA
In your heart, Alex one.
Because you know what it's like to be on
He's so
court for this
cocky.
man, so can you give us some insight now?
I can agree.
I mean, he did slow it down a bit for me, especially in that last game. He kept me with him, which I'm pretty proud of the fact that he cared enough to slow it down, but it's unreal. Trying to follow him
Oh,
is
yeah, he
insane,
knew
but
he
I'm
would
just
win.
playing and it's just Elim. He's something else.
Any words to your fans before I let you lift this
L.
trophy one more time?
I appreciate it.
Alex
guys,
should have
and,
won. I'm proud of
I'm glad,
Ozzy, not
Bring
Peter.
it home again.
Well, you know what?
W
Fortnite
Peterbot L.
is all about moments. As a very wise man once
Oh,
said.
Peterbot this
So let's make another
rigged.
one right now, guys.
Bruh.
If you'd like to take
Peterbot looks like a
behind
bug.
the trophy.
Bro, I
And
hate
please,
peanut butter.
Gannon Center, one more time.
Bruh.
Make some noise for your 2025 FNCS World Champion!
Honestly, respect. Respect. That's sick.
I cannot believe it, guys. Guys, throw these
Peterbot's
headsets on. Come here,
overrated, L.
Ozzy. Come here, Ozzy. Wow. To think,
He's so skinny. Yeah, I agree
Ozzy,
with
we've been
that.
friends for a really long time. Man, a really long time. To think it all began on an FNCS broadcast.
Yep.
And now we've taken it to a win in an FNCS Pro-Am.
I mean-
Brother, how does it feel?
I mean, it's the same corny thing always. It feels amazing. I don't really know what to say. I wasn't honestly expecting this. I know it sounds crazy, like I'm playing with Peterbot.
Look at
but
all
he's
the
favorite
confetti.
to win,
That would
and I
be
thought,
so
like,
sick
there's
in the
some
crowd
really
right now.
good duos here, but I mean, he's just too good. But it's been so much fun. The event's been amazing. The vibe's been amazing. I'm so happy. I'm 1-for-1 win now.
Peter
1
was
for
never
1
the
win. Now I
favorite
gotta
to win.
stop. I know everyone's gonna ask you to keep playing. Nah, done. 100% win rate. That's it. I'm gonna hold on to that.
That's awesome, Pete. I mean, I feel like we're good friends now. I see
Yeah.
you like this pretty often.
Yep.
You know, another accolade, another notch on the belt. Does it feel any different? Does this feel special at all? Or are you just like, well, another day at the office?
It's just another day, to be honest. But it does feel good to play in front of a crowd because you don't
Bruh.
get to do that often, and to win, you know, it just feels good.
Bruh.
Guys, before we get to Vivid and his questions, we also have medals as well. So you guys can get trophies, medals.
Okay.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, this
You
is my.
guys-
Oh, yeah.
that's
Wow.
yours,
Okay. Nice.
bro.
Yeah. All right. I get
Thank
this.
you.
I mean, and that trophy, it is heavy. Like heavy. I don't know. I haven't looked at a trophy before, so I didn't really know what to expect. Was not expecting that.
Peterbot, if he held that all by
All right,
himself,
Pete,
bro,
listen,
he
yo,
would just
I
go,
listened to
oh,
Ozzy's
and like
answer, and he's
collapse.
Like, yeah, I'm playing
Who
with the
won?
game.
Someone's
I'm playing
asking
with
who
the
won.
even-
Who do you think
It's
won?
like how it was to play with Aussie.
Bro,
It was actually pretty good. You know, he's really good at staying alive while I'm just trying to.
Alex
rack
is
up
better
some
than
eliminations,
Peterbot.
And that's basically.
I'm sorry. Like, I love Alex.
I mean, Peter, we've
No.
seen your streak in
No,
competitive, but
not
you
at all.
also have a streak
Peterbot
of
is
stuff
no.
with Aussie
Peterbot's a
and
go.
Jake.
Oh, yeah.
Keep subbing to him.
He's a fan. I mean,
I wish
I'm just W.
I love
supporter.
yeah,
loser
Toby's fun,
fruit.
honestly,
but-
yeah, he's been a supporter since day one. I really appreciate it. It's been
I love
good.
loser fruit, but I wish
have a
Alex
question.
got
If
a
you guys could just take
better
a
person
small-
like
a
Lachlan.
small step back. If you
That would
just
be
want
a
to hold
good
this
deal.
up to the camera,
Yo,
What is this?
hold
wait.
this up.
OCE.
Let's go, baby. It was first official LAN win game and the tournament. So, I
Oh,
mean,
that's
Peter,
true.
Thank you so much, bro. You put OC on
First
the map.
OE.
You got this. You got this.
How does it feel? Ozzy, it was you. Shout out to Lachlan for, of course, that map.
Yep.
You guys got OC a victory on LAN and a title. How does it feel? It's you, dude.
I know.
Oh, my headphones died. Chat, my headphones died.
And my beautiful
L,
wife and her
can I get
second
L's
Mother's
in
Day,
the
so
chat?
shout out to them for being so supportive as well. But yeah, it feels
Wait,
amazing.
hold
It's been
on.
a surreal week meeting so many of my heroes
L.
and friends that I've met
Bro.
before. It's amazing. We have to do another one.
My
That's all I'm
headphones
saying.
died.
I love it. Pete,
Oh
how's
my
it been
God.
for
Hold
you?
on, let me
Obviously,
just
like, you know,
turn
you're pretty used to, like, the pro side of things coming in.
Chat, I can't hear what they're saying. You can.
Dude,
Hold
respect.
on.
They're dapping you up. How's it been for you?
I mean, it's just good to see everyone, especially just playing on stage. You know, I don't know. Especially like when you like eliminate them, it's
Hold on.
like
Alright.
you really don't get to do that often. You know, it feels good.
I do want to say as well, the crowd, my first time playing in front of a crowd, this crowd was electric. Thank you so much, guys. The energy every time. I knew every time you got an Elam off spawn if they were watching or not, because you could just hear the crowd yelling. It was amazing.
Guys, congratulations again. Don't forget your medals. You guys get
Sing
out
a lot
of
of
here.
F. Peter
Go
Bots,
celebrate
bro.
one more time, audience.
Oh,
Your 2025 FNCS Pro
Alright,
Am
that's
Champions.
It's
Ozzy
W, I
Antics
guess.
and Peter
Alright.
Bart.
Well, I guess so. Bruh.
My
Wait,
goodness gracious. I'm telling you guys, me and Peter Bot, we're really tight. We're good friends. We hang out often on this stage. Yeah, that is crazy though. So, you know, going into this, I think the first three games were a little bit like a question mark. Maybe like a little head scratcher, you could say. It's like,
Ozzy's like,
expect Pete to come in and be like, yeah, 20
yeah.
elimination
Honestly
bombs, and
though,
that didn't really
that would
happen
be so
for the first
sick
three
for
games. But then
a
the
content
second
creator
half,
getting an FNCS
he came
pickaxe.
alive.
And he gets it forever now.
Gave one of the answers, right? And he was like, "Oh, listen, after
Wait,
we got
does he
that
get a
game win, I knew I
llama
was winning
one?
the
He
tournament."
gets a
And that's kind of
llama
what I
one,
was
it
alluding
looks
at
like.
before. I was like, "Listen, we haven't really seen a Peter Bot-esque game, and as soon as that
Hold
one
on,
happened,
I
as
have
soon as they
to,
won that game, even he himself
hide
being
the
confident,
window.
I was like, yeah, they're back towards the top of the leaderboard. The momentum's there. They went
Alright.
ahead and carried it all the
GG.
way through Game 6.
Bro, Peter Bot's
Champions,
holding up the L.
Ozzy Antics and Peter
No.
Bot.
No, Ozzy
Bruh,
understands
Peter.
the story that goes behind
Chill.
esports. And maybe beforehand he was like, hey,
Look
listen,
at that
Peter,
guy.
we gotta make it look good, okay? We gotta make it look
Alright.
close. So these first three games,
yeah.
let's
GG,
take it a little
GG.
bit easy, okay? No, honestly, I think that they were probably in that halftime show
GG.
really talking about their strategy because
Yeah.
we can
Alright.
see a switch
Well,
go on and
bye-bye. Wow. Wow. Like, wow. That's all I'm gonna say. Are my headphones charged yet? Because I really want to hear something. Right now I feel deaf. Alright, bye-bye. Alright. GG. Honestly, Peter, that was good. That was good. Look, why didn't it work? Do I sound like a frog? Crosshair X. Oh my god. Oh, fine. I'm being lazy right now. Don't mind this, guys. Don't mind the fat skin. Hey, from AC Bay. I got to do dirty A. Hey, let that top. With my soul speak. You let them bread die. Alright. Why is it not working? Hold on. Hold on. Why isn't Crosshair X working? Crosshair X extension. Alright, how do I center the crosshair? Enable click through. No, hold on. Hold on. It's not working, brother. You're being kind of annoying. Hold on. Hold on. How do I add a source? Oh, wait, hold on. Add source. Hold on. Add source. Browser source. Sorry, guys. Alright. Let's see. Browser source. Add source. Add source. Then I will paste this. Hold on, let's see what else I have to do. Hold on. Alright. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Alright, now what happens if I do this? What the heck? Why is it not working? Alright, there. Hold up. Sorry, guys.